everybody, my name is Deb and I want to welcome you to another episode of Just for Deb's RV Transport Adventures. I am up here in LaGrange, Indiana, and if you can probably hear from the RPM of my truck, big girl's complaining because it's a warm out here. I just got through hooking to my unit. We'll do a walk around here in a minute. It is a 29-foot travel trailer, and it is going to Bath, New York. As I had mentioned from my previous episode, I've been wanting to get back to Bath, New York. I'm really looking forward to it. So I thought that what I would do this time, this episode, I want to share with you some highlights of some things that I think are really cool, some neat things about the trip. One must not always report bad stuff. Well, one must share good stuff. So, the girls are walking the yard. They're doing some pottying. They're peeing on LaGrange, Indiana. So I thought I'd take you around. You walk around, show you up inside. Oh my word, it's like a sauna in that coat, in this little unit. That sucker's hot. I don't know how long it's been sitting in the sun, but it's been sitting long enough. You could bake bread in there. That cute little unit. That it doesn't have a slide, but all things considered, it's quite roomy. You see if you can see the girls. Can you see the girls? I can't see them. Hopefully you can see them. They're back there somewhere. Oh, here comes Chloe. Squirt's checking it out. Come on, Squirt. We're in enemy territory, so I try not to let them out of my sight. Actually, I try not to let them out of my sight at all anyway. Let me see, where is she? Here she comes. Here comes Squirt. Ah, okay. I'll take you up inside and have you take a look. I like this setup a lot. Hey girls. Again, I love the steps. Yeah, this is what I like about the unit, how it's got this open space here in between the bedroom and the living room. Pretty nifty. Yeah, I ain't setting foot in here. Okay, maybe I am, because you're going to want to see the bathroom. Dining room table, the bunk area, heading back to the bathroom. Pretty nifty. And I think, yeah. All right, there's that. Love all the windows. Oh, Chloe's panicking. She's like, where's Mom? I'm right here. Okay, I'm right here. All right. Well, that has been a very brief, short tour of the camper unit. Okay. Chloe looks like she's melting, so I'll get them back in the truck. And so there you have it. Alrighty. I will update you guys later. Greetings from Castalia, Ohio. At least I think that's how you pronounce it. To give you a reference of where that's at, I just passed, to get here, I went across Sandusky Bay. And let me tell you, if there would have been a place to pull over, I would have pulled over and taken some pictures. It was after sunset. That part of sunset that's almost gone. The sky was pink. The surface of the water was totally smooth. And the reflection off the water was just gorgeous. And I probably would have stopped on the bridge bobtail just to snap a quick photo. But because I was towing a unit, I'm like, no. But oh my lordy, it was gorgeous. I am stopped for the night. Found a little convenience store slash truck stop. It's probably not going to be 24-hour open, but hey, I found a place to park. That's all this matters. Got myself some Subway. I like to pick the chicken out of it and give it to the girls. They like chicken. And I'm going to do my post-trip pictures. Not post-trip pictures, sorry. My en route, my parking pictures. I'm going to do my parking pictures. And then I'm going to bed because I was tired. So, about this unit. After I'd left the yard, I had belatedly remembered I couldn't find a breakaway cable. So I called my mechanic. And I'm like, I can't find a breakaway cable. And he says, well, does it have brakes? It may not have brakes. And I'm like, I don't know. I don't know how to tell. So I took a picture and sent it to him. He goes, yeah, it's got brakes. And I'm like, yeah, well, they don't have a breakaway cable. So I called control and I said, hey, I forgot to tell you when I was doing my yard exit that my unit doesn't have a breakaway cable. And he goes, where are you? Did you already leave? I said, yeah, but I'm parked right outside the yard on the street. And he goes, go back in and get a breakaway cable off of another unit and let me know what unit you take it off of. And I'm like, oh, okay. So I back down the street and I go into the yard and I get one and got that problem solved. It pays to have a mechanic on speed dial, right? Alrighty, I think that's it for the update. Gave you some good, gave you some bad. Hey, tomorrow's gonna be great. Alrighty guys, I'm tired and I think it's time for me to call it a night. So let me take my pictures and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Greetings everybody from Bemis Point, New York. As you'll probably remember, I said I'd like to use this time to share some things that I think are cool. And how about that view behind me? I think that's cool. In a previous episode, I had mentioned when I was on my way to New York that I had almost stopped at a rest area with a view of this lake at night. But I still had like, what was it, 45 more minutes of driving and I wanted to press on. And so today, because we're showing cool, awesome things, the girls and I, we're showing you this lake. Squirt's making me hold her because she's a city slicker and she's all done with all of this grass and stuff. But I'm going to turn the camera around so you can see the lake without me in it. And then we're going to get back in the truck and we're going to drive. I think it's absolutely beautiful. Alrighty, girls. Let's take everybody back to the truck. Oh, you can kind of see the truck from here. Hold on, not that one. Not that. Way over there. There we are. It was a nice walk. But like I said, Squirt's a city slicker. She's having none of this. All right, everybody. Update from Bath, New York. Delivered. And I have to say, it's quite a pretty little place to deliver at. Yep. So now that I've got it delivered, this customer is what do you call it? 24/7. So I was able to drop the unit, sign all my paperwork, lock it in the door, leave the keys in a expected place, which I will not divulge to the public, and I'm going to submit my post-trip pictures, my paperwork, and then I'm driving into town because, as promised, I want to go see Bath, New York, and I want to take some pictures of I want to go down to the square. So all of that I'll be showing you in a minute. So just wanted to show you where I delivered, and I think it's awful pretty. So catch you in town. So the girls and I are having a little me time. I found a park on the other side of a one-lane bridge, and it's tucked way back in the end of a parking lot so that I can let the girls loose and they can just kind of roam a little. Big girls parked in the shade, and them two are exploring the creek line. But oh my goodness, this is so pretty. Very beautiful here. I haven't even made it into town yet. I still want to go into town where the square is, because Bath has done something really unique with their square. I saw it the last time I was there, and it may not be as pretty because there may not be as many spring flowers, but I'm sure it's still going to be beautiful, so I'm going to still head on in. But the girls need a little bit of relaxing. What you think? Yeah, they're like, whatever. They don't really care, just so they get to do something. So all right, if everything goes good, next stop I'll see you at the square. All right, we made it down to the square. It's really beautiful, even though the flowers are not in bloom. But all of this that you see behind me is the square. And instead of there being a big old building, it's like a little park, and very pretty. Just had to show up so I could say I'd been there. And there's Big Girl. I've got the little ones with me. They're like, oh, we're stopping again? So, all right, let me get out of the picture because you don't need to see me. And I promised the girls an ice cream. So after we're done here, we're gonna go find us an ice cream. But this is absolutely, I wish more towns could do this with their square. What do you think, Squirt? She's like, yeah, whatever. And Chloe, what do you think? She's happy. All right, that's it, guys. This is Bath, New York. Absolutely love it. I don't know if I see it, I'll stop, but I like to stop at cemeteries too. If I see it, I will stop, but if not, this will probably be my last broadcast from Bath, New York. But glad I made it. It was worth the drive. Alrighty, folks. Come on, girls, let's go get some ice cream. Okay, take a break. Take a break. Let Chloe have some. All right, everybody. Final update for this episode. Not much happening, really. I had wanted to stop and share some photos of Sandusky Bay, or some video with you of Sandusky Bay, but there really wasn't anywhere to park for that. And from then on, I'm like, just boogie to get to my next destination. So I'm going to end this episode now so I can just hit the stop button and hit the record button and start the next episode. So from Goshen, Indiana, I want to thank you guys very much for watching. It'd be really super awesome if you subscribe if you haven't already. Click the like button, share, ring the bell, and as always, I welcome comments. And just remember, guys, it's all about the perspective.